Google search CrackU free CAT mocks. Click on the first link. You can attempt 3 latest mocks in the actual exam interface. After completing the test, you get detailed solutions, analysis, and percentile along with your scorecard to gauge your All India performance. Click on the solutions to get video solutions from our expert faculty.
Hello guys, welcome to CrackU video series. In this video, we'll be discussing about the top MBA colleges in India. So we'll be discussing about 30 top B schools in our country which offer full-time 2-year MBA program. And the list includes the top B schools which accept different entrance exams such as the CAT, XAT, GMAT, IIFT, SNAP, MHCET, CMAT, NMAT, TIS and so on. Also, the top B schools which we are going to discuss shortly are sorted based on different categories such as the top IIMs and top non-IIMs. And again, under the top non-IIMs, we are further going to look at the top non-IIMs, government institutes and the top non-IIMs, private B schools. And please note that these are not based on any rankings because rankings differ for different people because some people rank based on placements, some rank based on ROI, some people rank based on location and so on. We are going to discuss about the cutoffs, fees and placements. We are providing the cutoffs based on the previous years, and remember that these cutoffs may change and these vary every year based on many factors. And similarly with the fees keeps changing every year, and we are providing the fee details as per the available information on the college website. But as mentioned, the fees may change and hence candidates are advised to check with the official college websites before making a decision, and also for more detailed information on the fee structure. Alright, now let's first look at the top IIMs in the country. As we know, all the IIMs accept the CAT exam for admission to their full-time 2-year MBA program, and these are the top 7 IIMs of our country. First, we have the IIM Ahmedabad. It was established in the year 1961. The fees for IIMA is around 23 lakhs and the average placement stands around 26 plus lakh per annum. The highest domestic package for IIMA was 58 plus lakh per annum and the highest international package went up to 1.3 crore. Next we have IIM Bangalore. It was established in the year 1973. The fees is around 23 lakhs and the average placement is around 29 lakh per annum. Next we have IIM Calcutta, established in the year 1961. The fee stands around 22.5 lakhs and the average placement 29 lakh per annum. Next IIM Lucknow, established in 1984. Fees around 19 lakhs and average placement 26 lakh per annum. We have IIM Kozhikode, established in 1996. Fees is 20 plus lakhs and the average placement is 22.5 plus lakh per annum. Then we have IIM Indore, established in 1996. The fees is 17 lakhs and the average placement 23 plus lakh per annum. Then we have IIM Shillong, which was established in 2008. The fee is 15 lakhs and the average placement 18 plus lakh per annum. Also, if we look at the cutoffs for all these top IIMs, basically the cutoffs vary for different categories and they are based on the profile of the candidate. So the required CAT percentile required to get into these top IIMs depend on a lot of factors such as your 10th, 12th and grad scores. So that is basically they depend on your ACADS and also your work experience if any, and also factors such as gender diversity and also based on category based evaluation such as general, OBC, SC, ST, PWD and so on. So your required CAT percentile will depend on these factors. But if you are someone who is belonging to the general category, try to score at least 99 plus percentile. But again, it can be more than 99, it can be less than 99 depending on your profile. So if you want to know the required CAT percentile that you must secure based on your profile, you can check out our CAT percentile required for IIM calls predictor on our website. We have provided the link for the same under the description box below, so do check it out. Okay, now if we look at the top non-IIM colleges, firstly we have FMS Delhi. This is the best non-IIM college in the country. It was established in the year 1954. It accepts CAT for its admission. The cutoff is 99 plus percentile. The fee stands around 2 lakhs and the average placement is 26 plus lakh per annum. So in terms of ROI, FMS Delhi is the best college in the country and hence this college is preferred by a lot of students. Next we have Jamnalal Bajaj Institute of Management Studies, Mumbai, established in the year 1965. It selects the candidates through the Maharashtra CET exam. It even accepts the CMAT and CAT for the All India category students. The cutoff for the MHCET exam is 99.9 plus percentile. Also for JBIMS, 85% of the seats are reserved for the Maharashtra candidates and 15% for the other than Maharashtra, that is the All India category candidates. The fee stands around 6 lakhs and the average placement 22 plus lakh per annum. And hence in terms of ROI, this is also a good college to consider. Next we have the Indian Institute of Foreign Trade, Delhi, Kolkata, and they also have a new campus recently in Kakinada. IFT was established in the year 1963. It has a separate entrance exam, as we know. The cutoff is usually around 138 out of a total score of 300. But again, this may vary depending on the difficulty level of the exam. The fee stands around 16 lakhs and the average placement 19 plus lakh per annum. IFT offers MBA in international business. So those who are interested in international business and foreign trade should consider applying for the IFT exam. Next we have NITI Mumbai, established in the year 1963. Basically NITI has a lot of programs. It also accepts the candidates GATE scores, but for its flagship programs, that is the PGDIM and the PGDI SM programs, it accepts the CAT scores. The cutoff for NITI is around 97 percentile. The course fee stands at 13 lakhs. The average placement around 20 plus lakh per annum. Next we have the Tata Institute of Social Sciences Mumbai. This is also a very reputed institute. It's a very old institute. It was established in the year 1936. It selects the candidates through the TISNET exam. The cutoff is around 74 out of 100. But again, this cutoff may vary based on the difficulty level of the paper. The fees is 2 lakhs. The average placement 20 plus lakh per annum. So in terms of ROI, this is again another very good college that you must consider. Next we have the Department of Management Studies, Indian Institute of Science. So it was established in the year 1948. It accepts the candidates CAT, GMAT and GATE scores for admission, and it's for engineers. Also NITI Mumbai is also for engineers. The cutoff is around 98 percentile. The fee stands at 2 lakhs and the average placement 24 plus lakh per annum. Next let's take a look at the top IITs offering the full-time 2-year MBA programs. So these are the list of top IITs offering MBA, and all the IITs accept CAT for their admission to MBA programs. Firstly, if we see, we have Department of Management Studies, IIT Delhi. So the Department of Management Studies was introduced in the year 1997. The CAT cutoff is around 90 plus percentile. The fee stands at 9.6 lakh and average placement 20 plus lakh per annum. Next we have the Shailesh J. Mehta School of Management, IIT Bombay. The MBA program introduced in 1995. The CAT cutoff is around 90 plus percentile. The fee stands at 9 plus lakhs and average placement 20 plus lakh per annum. Next we have Vinod Gupta School of Management, IIT Kharagpur, established in 1993. The CAT cutoff is around 90 plus percentile. The fee stands at 11.5 lakhs and the average placement 18 plus lakh per annum. Next we have Department of Management Studies, IIT Madras, established in 2004. That is, the MBA program started in the year 2004. The CAT cutoff is around 96 percentile. The fee is 8 lakhs and the average placement 12 plus lakh per annum. Next we have IIT Roorkee, the management program introduced in 1998. The CAT cutoff around 94 percentile. The average fee is 10.5 lakhs and the average placement 10 plus lakh per annum. Next we have the Department of Industrial and Management Engineering, IIT Kanpur. The program was started in 2001. The CAT cutoff is around 95 percentile. The fees stands around 1 lakh and average placement 10 plus lakh per annum. So this was the list of top IITs offering a full-time 2-year MBA program. Next, if we take a look at the top non-IIM private institutions offering a 2-year full-time MBA program. Firstly, we have the XLRI Jamshedpur. This is one of the top MBA institutes in India. It's not just among the top private institutions, it's among the top MBA institutions in the country. XLRI was established in the year 1949. It accepts the XAT course. The XAT cutoff is usually around 96 plus percentile. XLRI is very famous for human resource management. So if you are interested in human resources, you should definitely consider applying to XLRI. The flagship programs are HRM, PGDM HRM and the PGDM in business management. The fee stands at 24 lakhs and the average placement 24 plus lakh per annum. Next we have SPJIMR Mumbai. SPJIMR was established in the year 1981. It accepts the candidates through the CAT and GMAT scores. Also SPJIMR is known for giving out 2 separate set of calls. So it selects the candidates through either the profile based or profile cum score based. The cutoff for the profile based selection is 85 percentile. And the sectional cutoff for the profile based selection would be it is around 75 percentile. Fees for the flagship MBA program offered at SPJIMR is 18 lakhs and the average placement is 26 plus lakh per annum. Next we have the Management Development Institute. It was established in 1973. The CAT cutoff is 96 plus percentile. The fee stands at 22.4 lakhs and the average placement 22 plus lakh per annum. So these three institutes, especially XLRI, SPJIMR and MDI, and these are even ranked in the top schools of the country. Next we have the Nasi Monjay Institute of Management Studies. It was established in the year 1981. It admits the candidates through the NMAT and the cutoff is usually around 210. The fee stands at 19 plus lakhs and the average placement 18 plus lakh per annum. Next we have SIBM Pune. It was established in 1978. It accepts the candidates through SNAP. Similarly, another good college which accepts candidates through SNAP is the SCM HRD. So these both colleges are very good colleges which accepts the SNAP scores, and SCM HRD was established in 1993. The SNAP cutoff for SIBM Pune is around 98 plus percentile, and for SCM HRD it's around 96 plus percentile. The fee for SIBM is 20 lakhs, SCM HRD is 17 lakhs, and the average placement is 20 plus lakh per annum. For SIBM and for SCM HRD it's 13 plus lakhs. Next, another top private college is IMT Ghaziabad, which was established in 1980. It accepts the candidates CAT, ZAT and GMAT scores. So you can apply to IMT Ghaziabad through any of these exams, and the cutoff is usually 90 plus percentile in CAT and 650 in the GMAT. The course fee stands at 17.5 lakhs and the average placement 12.5 lakh per annum. Next we have Institute of Rural Management, Anand, Gujarat. So this is also a very good college, especially if you are someone who is interested in rural management. So this is the best college to consider applying for. IRMA was established in 1979 and it admits the candidates through CAT or ZAT. The cutoff is around 80 plus percentile. The shortlisted candidates will be called for selection process at IRMA, wherein they have to take the IRMA SAT. But due to the COVID pandemic, right now this exam is being held online. And once the candidates get shortlisted through either of these exams, the final selection will be based on the IRMA SAT, group activity and a personal interview. The fees for their 2-year MBA program, that is their flagship PGDM Rural Management, is 12 plus lakhs and their average placement is 11 plus lakh per annum. Their highest package even went up to 19 plus lakh per annum. Sorry guys, Simshri is not a private college, and by mistake it was included in this list. So it comes under the top non-IIM government institutions category. So it's supposed to be on this list. It was established in 1983. It admits the candidates through the Maharashtra CET or CAT or the CMAT exam. The cutoff in the MHCET is usually around 99.9 percentile. The course fee is 1.5 lakhs and the average placement 10 plus lakh per annum. So in terms of ROI, this is another good college. Next we have MICA Ahmedabad. It was established in 1991. It accepts the candidates CAT, ZAT or GMAT scores. The cutoff is around 90 percentile, and once you're shortlisted, you should also take the MICAT exam. So there will be 2 exams here, a phase 1 and phase 2 exam. The fee stands at 20 lakhs and the average placement 12 plus lakh per annum. So this was a list of top non-IIM institutions, and apart from these there are a lot of other good colleges as well. So there is IMI Delhi. So this is also one of the top MBA colleges. This was established in 1980. So IMI Delhi is also a good top non-IIM B school. It accepts the candidates through the CAT score and the cutoff is usually around 88 plus percentile. And then other top non-IIM colleges include Tapmi Manipal. Then we have GIM Goa. And then there is Great Lakes, Chennai and Gurugram. And then there is Lal Bahadur Shastri Institute of Management Delhi. There is BIMTech Greater Noida, XIMB Bhubaneswar. Then we have UBS Chandigarh, ICFI Business School Hyderabad, Wellinger Institute of Management for New Delhi, and so on. So there are many such good colleges that you must consider applying for, and this is the list of the top colleges. So apart from the IIMs, there are a lot of other top MBA colleges that you should definitely consider applying for, and they offer very good package and they are also very reputed. And there are also a lot of other entrance exams to consider. You have the IAFT, we have TestNet, GMAT, MHCET, CMAT, SNAP, ZAT, and so on. So these are some very good entrance exams to give, and these are the top colleges you should consider applying for. And we have combined this in a form of a table. We have tabulated these so that you can compare the different fees and placements between different colleges. So this was the list of top IIMs and non-IIM colleges in our country. Thank you so much.